The northern part of Kenya is one of the poorest and most marginalised parts of Africa. This is where the Samburu tribe live, an ancient people with strong culture and traditions. They're nomadic pastoralists who live in traditional manyatas in houses made of sticks that are easy to move in their constant search for water and pasture for their animals. Their cows, goats and camels provide milk, blood and meat and are their only source of food.
My name is Johnson Medium. I'm 17 years old and I come from Elakwenyi village. It is a traditional village. We live in hut houses where they use mud to build the houses. We actually live a small room with my family, means my brothers. Yeah, both my parents have died because of a disease called malaria. Yeah, he left us. I have 3 brothers. Both of them are younger than I. So I am looking after my grandfather kettles.
The land is semi-arid and subject to frequent droughts. The droughts are escalating in frequency and intensity. In the last drought, they lost 80% of their cows and 60% of their goats. In 2000, when I was travelling from Kenya to Ethiopia, the Land Rover I was in broke down just near their village of Serialipi. I stayed there for a few days and I realised that they had a dream. It was very simple. They wanted to get more of their children to come to school. They knew that education was key to their survival, but the dream was quite unattainable for them. They couldn't afford it. They were just too poor.
In 2002, that's the time where the headmaster of the Ndonyo was in primary school visit us, our village, where he opened the nursery. So I tried to ask him, I need to go to school, but I don't know how to get in it. That's why he promoted me and told me the school is very nice and you cannot pay anything at school. I also, if you come to school, I'm going to take care of you and I'm going to give you everything you want at school, books, pens, and also a room to sleep. Yeah, that's why I decided to leave the cows and I go to the school.
Through a lot of hard work on their part and with our support, they have been very successful. In 2001, there were just 130 students in school. Now there are 1,300.
In standard 6, I come back to class at evening, at night, up to 11 a.m., p.m. I woke early in the morning at 4 a.m. and I sat my final examination, KCPE, in 2009, and I got a good grade. I was promoted by Jane Newman to secondary school, and I was admitted in a school in Kisumu called Chumo Secondary School. I'm very old. I am twice, even almost thrice, for some kids in the class. Some of them, they laugh at me because they look I'm old. But I didn't mind about that. My aim was to take education and to learn. Yeah, and even some of my age who are at home, they even laugh at me. They say, "Where are you going? Or you are a kid, you are going to get socialized with the kids. So it means that you have get mad." So I tell them, please let me get this chance because I need to get education. Because in our community, there's nobody who have even attended class. And in our family means that family of my mother and grandfather, grandparents, they are almost 100. They live in a small village called Elakwenyi. There's no one who wanted to go to school.
High school is not free in Kenya, and yet it's an essential requirement for getting a good job. The fees for high school are not expensive by our standards, but they're twice the average annual income for a Samburu family and quite out of reach.
Yeah, I'm not rich. I have nothing, but I have my cow where I get milk and blood. That is my meal. I get early in the morning the milk from my cow and 2 to 3 cups. I also take all the day looking and taking care of it, and at evening I'm going to get milk from it, and that is my meal where I get, and I proud on my cow because it is the only one.
On August 8, 2010, the community of Samburu held a traditional blessing ceremony. They wanted to bless the office for the scholarship program, a new car, and all the sponsors of the scholarship students. The traditional rituals were performed by respected elders. The women sang songs to their god Ngai. The warriors danced and sang. Hundreds of people came to welcome the sponsors of the scholarship students into the Samburu tribe.
It's going to be better for the support of the sponsor, because now even I'm happy, and my future even I dream that I will come to be a very better man and a man of people to help in this area in future.
Young woman,